Hey everybody. Thanks so much for joining me today. This is Tiffany Valentine, and I'm doing a planning session for the last week of April. I'm going to be using elements from the Bible journaling sticker kit, the Daisy add-on sticker kit, the planner sticker kit, and a few items from the main planner kit. So I've already pre-marked some of the pages for where I want to place my stickers. I'm going to be using the today stickers and some numbers and transparent dots. And I have I basically wrote out where I wanted the spacing to be first before I started the video. So you'll see a few pencil marks down there. And now I am placing the numbers for the days of the week. And I also, in the upper right, I have just some notes about where to space things, and then a few items that I'll probably be adding on my schedule that are going to be happening during the week. And I will jump in. I think it's fairly self-explanatory, but I will jump in and point out things as we go through this. And just so you know, it starts out being a lighter video, but then it gets a little bit darker towards the end because the day goes on. I took a break and then continued. So just so you know, do not be disturbed, but the lighting changes a little bit. So right now I am continuing to place the numbers down with my tweezers, and I am using a magnetic board, which I love to use to keep my pages straight. And, it has lines marked on it, so I can kind of keep track of the spacing. So I really find it helpful. I always plan on top of this magnetic board. And now I'm going to start placing stickers down. This was just kind of a weird planning session, to be honest with you guys. Not weird. Weird is probably the wrong word, but just not smooth. And I found myself kind of having trouble trying to see, even though I had my glasses on. I don't know what happened this time. And to be honest, I meant to put down the stickers that say to do, but I placed the today stickers down. I mean, there's not very much difference, and they all come in the same colors. So you'll see there's a to do in red and there's a today in red, and I just happened to pick up. I wanted a to-do list, but it's not the end of the world. So I'm just going with the flow. So I'm going to place these stickers down, and I'm trying to place them basically in the same spot on both pages. And basically that ended up being 2 squares down. Once you start each section, I line up the end of the today sticker with the second line, the second line of squares under each section. So I'm just going to make sure to do that kind of throughout. And it just makes it easy. That way I kind of know what I'm doing. But here, I was kind of having trouble seeing. And I'm going to pause the video and then I'm going to start it again. So that'll happen in a minute. Okay, so I'm back, and what I ended up doing is placing getting started and placing the stickers where I knew they would be. I took a little bit more time off camera to do that. And then it was just easier for me. I'm basically going to be putting down a transparent dot every other line. My weeks are pretty routine, so I really only need about 4 dots per day. And I like to have white space, so I'm skipping every other square to put one of the dots down. And I enjoy rainbow spreads, so I'm matching the color of the Today sticker with the transparent dots. And I find it really easy to use a pair of tweezers to handle the transparent dots and everything, all the other stickers for that matter. And I use a Pentel, it's a Pentel Energel pen, and that's what I generally like to use to write. And I use a few different tip sizes depending on how I'm feeling. I usually go with, I think it's 0.5 or 0.7 pen tip. And kind of just depends on how I'm feeling. And I may not have mentioned this before, but I'm having some repetitive motion pain in my shoulder. So a lot of times my penmanship has changed a bit. It kind of depends on the day that I'm having. And so I'll also use a different pen tip based on that as well. But I'm using a 0.5 pen here. And sometimes my writing gets a little wobbly, but what are you going to do? It's not the end of the world. And I basically know I'm going to be working every day, so I've written that in. My days are pretty much pretty routine. Work, doing emails, texting, catching up on texts, any texts that I have to return, laundry, etc. You guys know how it is. And now I think I'm going to try something that doesn't actually turn out that well, but I'm glad that I tried it. I'm going to take a clear sticker and add to the middle. I just wanted to try to do something a little bit different. Sometimes you may have seen in my previous planner posts on Instagram, I'll put a doily in the middle of the page and split it down. And this time I just wanted to try a transparent sticker to see what it would be like. And so that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to figure out where to place it. And I wanted to make sure that the umbrella, the handle of the umbrella, at least ends up on the same side of the page. Because I thought it would look better that way. So basically I'm going to stick this down and then trim it with scissors, and then stick it to the other page. And I thought I was going to try the X-Acto knife, but I think I'm going to end up just taking out my scissors, my trusty scissors. And I'm going to put my page down on a cutting mat so I don't have to worry about puncturing anything. So I'm going to take out my pair of fine scissors and cut off the excess and then stick it to the other side of the page. And I was inspired to try something in the middle, a sticker, or mainly, a sticker / image in the middle of the page, or where the pages meet each other. I was inspired by, I don't know if you guys have seen, I believe her name is Crafty Planner Queen, and I'll link to her Instagram in the comment section, or in the description of this video. You guys have to see, if you haven't already seen her beautiful spreads where she basically has an entire design going down the length, or different designs going down the middle of her planner spread where both pages meet each other. So I was kind of inspired by her to try that. The only other thing I've done before is a doily, which you guys have probably seen before. So here I am. I've already attached the other side, and I think it looks okay. I'm glad I tried it. I don't regret it, and I need a little more practice to do it. And so now I'm going to just add some other decorations, and I think I've mentioned before, I'm generally trying to leave space for some writing, and I like to have white space also. And so I'm not going to put too many things down. And later at the end of this week, I will put a link in the description of this video so you can see my final spread, because it may be slightly different. And right now I'm going to put the word celebrate on the weekend, because we have a number of birthdays in our family that are coming up. And so it hasn't quite come together whether we're celebrating Saturday or Sunday. So I just figured, hey, I'll just put it down on both days. And I'm placing it towards the bottom, and I'm just going to let the transparent dot break up the word celebrate. And so you can see I'm working on the left side of the dot and going backwards just to make sure everything fits in there. So I've got the CELE on one side, and then I'll put the BRATE, BRATE, on the other side of it. And using those tweezers again. I don't know what I'd do without them. And I'm not sure if I'm going to add a few more things in or not. We will see. But I wanted to let you guys know, if you start a new subscription to Coco Daisy, please put my name in the comments section, Tiffany Valentine, and you'll get a coupon to use on a future purchase in the Cocoa Daisy store. So please do that if you're a first time subscriber to Cocoa Daisy. And remember to stop back here after this week and you will see the completed spread filled in and see if I added in any other stickers or anything. And I think I'm just going to write a couple more things in. And I think that will be it. I wanted to thank you guys so much for joining me today. And if you let the video run, you'll see I'm going to put the pages in my planner, and then there'll be a photograph of what it looks like in the planner. And I think that'll be it. Let's see. I'm just putting a couple decorations down here, and then I think I'm going to wrap it up. So I wanted to thank you again for joining me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And I really appreciate your time. And stay tuned. Watch the end so you can see what the completed spread looks like in the planner. All right, here we go. And there'll be a wide shot, a wide photo. So this is kind of a close-up, but you'll be able to get a bigger picture, see a bigger picture later.